So what we have here is Asus Rog Strix G17. So Asus Rog Strix G17. So this is a massive monster. So you can see we have that. It is 17 inches. So 17 inches gaming laptop from Asus Rog. I both love it. Like I say, I had a Asus VivoBook um, with RTX 3050, so both are gaming laptops. But this Asus Rog Strix, there are things that you are going to love and things that you are going to hate. So it is the wider screen, the slim bezel, the metallic design. Have just touching the lid, it already feels premium and expensive. Um, you can see the design here, that slant dark line. You have Asus Rog. It lights up and it changes colors depending on the LED or strip light. So you can see that it's also long. It wraps around the laptop. So here, here, and here. So let's check the ports on the I/O. So you already have three USB 3.0 here right away. HDMI, Ethernet, data transfer, and the ventilation. So here also you have this um, added additional size. Again, this is chunky and huge, so additional size on the laptop. Again, the cons for this G17, it is heavier. The charging brick will add will be an additional weight, so it is heavier and it is not exactly portable. So this is not something that you have to bring every day. So I used to bring to let us say computer shops, libraries. They have these small tables, and this G17 will not fit in those tables. So you may accidentally spill your coffee, or the laptop will slide and it will be damaged. Um, so let's open it up. Again, the design is beautiful and elegant, so I really like it. Again, I had a unit Asus VivoBook, but it has an RTX 3050 and it does not feel premium at all, but that laptop will get the things done. So yeah, so you can already see this lettering on the other quarter of the laptop. So this side, the Republic of Gamers, and you have a keystone. So what is this keystone? So this is not just a design. So this can be your password, so cloud password for sensitive information. If you want to hide some sensitive uh, details, information, photos, or videos, you can use this as a key to unlock that folder. I haven't tried it though. I just googled what this is for, and this one lights up. So here's the keyboard deck. One of my con is this. I was using it earlier, and in spite of having a 17 inches laptop, they have this tiny trackpad. So again, they gave a lot of details here. You can also see the grill on this side of the laptop, but I don't think they gave too much detail on the trackpad because they expect their consumers to use a mouse. So military grade Wi-Fi 6, slim bezels. You have so again, this laptop is very imposing, and it's overwhelming. When you have this, you're going to immediately be assumed as a hardcore gamer. So again, love the screen. um, Here are the specifications. One of the con, which is not exactly a disadvantage, is a webcam. um, the Asus Rog, they don't usually have a webcam, but on the latest release, some of the Asus Rog, they add a webcam. So Core i7 1087H, 24 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabyte SSD, and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2060. So that is 6 gigabytes of dedicated graphics card. One of the downside of having this massive laptop is, of course, the battery is going to drain quick because you're going to be using this backlit RGB keyboard. You have LED lights and you have the light at the logo at the back, so I don't think it will last over 2 hours. Here is the refresh rate. You can adjust this to 144. You can also change the color, the animation of the backlit keyboard through the Armory crate. There you have it. So you can change your color of um, so you can, I haven't tested it exactly, but you can use that to the Armory crate to here the keystone. So they call this the keystone. So that's pretty much for I want to show the how imposing and colorful this is. Again, so we have the lights out. There is the Asus logo at the back of the laptop, and it is changing color, it is different colors, you can animate it. Again, it is beautiful and elegant, but the downside is the weight and the thickness. So some laptops they compete with the thinner, slimmer laptops. The Asus Rog lineup, they don't bother competing with us. Again, this is thick because of the LED strip lights on the side. It's not just thick, it is heavy and it is long. For comparison, I have an Asus Rog Zephyrus G17 here. So simple white backlit keyboard. It is a little lighter, it is portable, and what's good about this laptop is this one has RTX 2060, this one has RTX 2060, this one has 144 Hz refresh rate, this one has 144 Hz refresh rate. So, and this one is Ryzen 5. So, Ryzen 9. So, higher CPU. So, again, between the two, this is more practical, more this G14 is more practical for everyday use. This one, you have to plug in your charger all the time and you cannot carry it all the time. But again, it looks good, and if you want bigger screen, if you're a hardcore gamer, then you better dig this Asus Rog Strix. Since this is a gaming laptop, let's do a benchmark test. As you can see, that was 95 frames per second, and you can hear the fan working already.